Right on, right on, right on. What's happening, party people? We are back to Ratchet II with going Commando. That feels... Hang on, can I tighten up? There. Alright. When we last left off, last week, started the game, we're in a different galaxy, just like the first one we started the game without Clank, and it took longer to get him, but we're good, we got Clank, we got some weapon upgrades, upgraded some weapons, and let's do... Let's actually go up here first. There's a couple different paths on Barlow, but we're gonna start by going up here. Perfect! Oh, what a great start. Wow. Phenomenal. It almost happened again. God. Oh. This is why I pick like easy games that I know for Wednesday, because this is like the end of my day. Like, I got other stuff going on Wednesdays. I stream at the end of my days on Wednesdays. If it was any game that, like, I didn't know, and, like, I actually had to process new information, I would never progress. Wednesday games have to be brain dead for me. Alright. And we're gonna get some... This is not the platform I thought it was, but there's no money there, but we can just keep scooching. So this was, when I was a kid, I didn't have, like, Prima guides or anything. I didn't even really know that those were a thing. Didn't have, like, any major access to internet to look this stuff up. This was the last bolt I ever found as a kid. Just the ridiculous nature of hanging on to what is essentially scenery, what is essentially just a lip on, it's a lip on a structure. It does not look like you should be able to, get over here, but you can. See, when I was a kid trying to find every bolt, some of them are obvious and just, like, hard to do when you're a kid, like, for, like, the fly around shoot 'em up sections later on and other, like, levels like that, there will be missions. So, like, doing all the missions to unlock the last mission, and then on the last mission, if you do it perfectly, there's a bolt in it for you. So, like, getting all the way there as a kid, it's like, you know it's there, but this is hard to do. This, like, even once, just like the last Ratchet and Clank game, there's a special item we can get later that will show us all of the hidden stuff on, like, on the map. Like, in the last game, instead of just, like, the gray areas, there'll be green areas for, like, yeah, actually, where are we? See? Like, it's on the map, but, like, it's not on the map, right? So, like, as a kid, seeing the green out here with that special map device, that did not help me at all. Alright. Nope. There we go. And I feel like... I don't know for certain, But I feel like this is one of the areas that I could do a death skip on, like kill myself and I'll go back to the, like it would be quicker to just kill myself and go back to the checkpoint, but I don't know that for certain. So we're not gonna do that. And this route we're going on isn't technically, like, straightforward story progression, but it would just help to go this way first, because this is just like on Uzla, the swamp planet. We had to go down a specific route to get a special gadget. Same thing. Like, we want to go down these side routes because later planets will require the stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is the platform I thought the last one was. Okay. So we want to die, apparently. Thank you for checkpoints. Because we could just go down the main route and then leave and then have to come back, but why do that? Why? Alright. Grapple and... Actually... Nope. I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. As I was flipping out the turret... As I was flipping out the turret, I remembered that happened to me last time I played this. Only like months ago. I play rack games fairly often, but that particular, if it detects that you're on like one side of the chasm or not, it will go to the other side, forcing you, like whatever side you're on, it forces you to grapple the platform. So I knew it was going to turn around and come back on me. So we'll just hang out. I was just thinking about how stuck you can get on that. And there's one left. That's not worth wasting a bullet on. Awful. Terrible. Mad.
It works! My invention works! Huh? It's called the Therminator. It fires charged thermal pellets that can thaw an ice block or freeze a body of water. Gadgetron will pay me millions.
Hey, I don't know how long you've been frozen, but I don't think Gadgetron's operated in this galaxy for years.
No.
Everyone buys Megacorp products these days.
Hey, maybe you'd like to buy it.
In a second. So you might have noticed in that cutscene, we didn't have Clank. The unfortunate thing about the early game for Rack 3, or Rack 2, my bad, the unfortunate thing is that since it's kind of told, you unlock stuff kind of, you can go, it's open-ended in when and where you can go to certain places. So to account for the fact that you might go to this planet and do all of this before getting Clank, like, for whatever reason, if you say, go to Megapolis, go down one path, and get the hook shot, or not the hook shot, the swing shot, and the grind boots, but then not go down the other path, and get, Clank, and just come to Barlow and just do this path, you technically wouldn't have Clank at that point, but for whatever reason, if you wanted to do that, if you were crazy, if you were a psycho. So they just needed to account for that. So almost every cutscene on this planet is not going to have Clank in it, except for the one cutscene that you can only get to with Clank, normally, without using movement tech.
Hey, maybe Megacorp is hiring.
Maybe.
Use the Therminator to thaw ice.
For the longest time, I thought that was the same dude in Rack 1. There's a moment when, really late in Rack 1, when we get the platform that turns Clank huge, when we get, like, big Clank, I always thought, I know they're at least, like, the same species. I always thought they were the same dude, but I think if I remember Rack 1 right, you know, just played it recently, I think that guy has, like, an accent, and I guess it also wouldn't make sense. Why are they in different galaxies? I don't know. I always thought they were the same guy. That, we have a couple weapons we can level up. That's a really good one. I like the Seekers, but, we can just, do this. I love the so the reason we're here, get mad at me, come here, come here. I want this big guy to, there we go. The reason we're, like, here is to talk to, the Desert Riders, you know, the thugs, the bikers, and I love the idea that we're just, like, blazing our way through their camp, you know, slaughtering their people, and then by the time we get there, just covered in biker blood. It's like, oh yeah, we want to race. Can we race? Don't bother looking around the camp. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Nope. We can. There we go. Sometimes it's just not worth the bullet.
Double tap triangle to switch between.
Well, I double tap triangle and she stopped talking, so. Go ahead, guys. Go nuts. Sick. He got me. Damn. I think I just answered my own. I was about to ask something, and I think it just got answered for me. Is the range on, like, what the turrets can see relative to my zone or the zone of the turret? Because, like, it'll shoot around corners at, like, enemies I can't see, but, like, if I move too far away, it won't register enemies. See, like that, it wasn't registering that enemy until I got real close to him. Oh well. Oh, and this is the perfect spot for, so when you make these guys mad, they all run underneath. But, yeah, so the idea is that you have to jump down there to deal with them, or this. Oh yeah, so as of time of recording, I just saw Ratchet's outfit and I got reminded of this. As of, like, when this is being streamed, we just had Ratchet and Clank anniversary. The 20th anniversary of the Rack franchise, which is really cool. There was the live streaming community did like a full fecta live stream, like they back to back every Rack game like speed run. That was a lot of fun. I say that like I was a part of it. It was fun to watch. But for the new Ratchet and Clank game, not sure if anybody saw this, although I imagine you would, but just something that I really enjoyed that they did was they, Insomniac being they, Insomniac added in new skins or new armor sets to the most recent Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, and it includes previous armors. It's like 5 previous armors from across the franchise, including the one that I'm wearing now, as well as just an armor set to make you look like Clank. So there's just tall Clank, and it's kind of cursed. Yeah, it added the armor from this game, like the basic armor from this game. It added the basic armor from Ratchet and Clank 4, Ratchet Deadlocked, which all of the armor sets in that game look very, like it's the same model, just a different color scheme. It's like red and then green. It's like blue, yellow, and then black, I think. So like you can just change the color of the armors to look like any of the armors from Deadlocked or Gladiator, depending on your region. They added those. They added the armor set from Quest for Booty, which was a download-only game. Pretty short. It was good. I liked Quest for Booty. A Crack in Time they added, which I really liked that armor set. Hang on, let's do a cutscene real quick. A no Clank cutscene.
Excuse me. I think I just blew another vacuum tube.
Should I have a look?
My word! You young people are so fresh these days. Oh, don't feel bad. I guess I'm just old-fashioned about that sort of thing. Did you know that I've been with Gadgetron since the beginning?
So you sell these gadgets?
Darling, they sell themselves.
If you've previously played Ratchet and Clank, any of the weapons you have earned in your Ratchet and Clank save that are now offered at this vendor will be free. Which we did. Which we did. Which we did. There we go. Free bomb glove. Free Visibomb. Free decoy. Free Tesla claw. They won't give us the Rhino for free because technically it's a different weapon. The Rhino 2 is technically a different weapon. But we got the Walloper. Only downside is you'll notice where the experience bar is on these weapons. It's like full, but like not doing anything. So these weapons unfortunately don't have upgradable options like via experience. On secondary playthroughs, which I won't be doing. I won't be doing like back-to-back playthroughs on this. And basically in New Game Plus, there's like secondary versions of all the weapons to buy, including these. So we can buy upgraded versions later, just not upgrade them. Yeah. And the Visibomb is going to be very handy. There are certain points where I do not want to mess around with some of like the enemies and what have you, so absolutely going to be using the Visibomb just to snipe them from a distance. You know exactly what the Visibomb was intended for. Where was I? Oh, yeah, in Rift Apart, they added in this armor set, Deadlocked, Quest for Booty, Clank, just a tall Clank, a Crack in Time, and I feel like there was another one. I feel like there's another one, but it's not coming to me. It might have only been 5, but I don't think so.
Hey, who let you in here? Get lost before I flatten your robot into a hubcap.
Touch him, and it's Plasma City!
Oh gosh, you didn't have to yell. Why did he have to yell?
Hey, man.
I can't hear you. La 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 la. Only the little guy.
Sir, it is okay. We are your fellow desert riders.
You are? So you understand my sensitivities?
Absolutely, sir. We just came here to race.
Well, you can borrow my Bluebell, so long as you're gentle. She just needs a few repairs.
Hang in there, my brother. Bluebell is in good hands.
I just realized that Steve Bloom as the Desert Rider. As this guy. That's, you know, Spike from Cowboy Bebop. He's been in like a million things. He's the voice of Toonami on Adult Swim, for any anime fans. I just realized that's Steve Bloom. Oh, and by repairs, he just means, you know, turning the bike on, turning on Bluebell. Because that's all the electrolyzer does, is just turn stuff on. Done. Alright, race time. Fire weapons, activate turbo, yup. We are going to lose first real quick. Because, there's a bolt on this track. So it's easier just to, like... Yeah. So we got it. Restart. It's all good. This is the easier one to get, if I believe. Like, to get everything on the track. I think that's the only thing on the track. I do know other... There's only one other track in the game. And if I remember right... God, I'm sorry, I just came... This is coming off the back of Jak II. And this controls so much better than Jak II. This race, I very much prefer these races over Jak II. The vehicle controls in this game are so much better. Anyway, the other track, which is like halfway through the game, is, if I remember right, so both tracks have like other routes and stuff, and as you unlock more races, it'll say, oh, you have, you know, the shortcuts unlocked, but enemies will be hostile to you. You know, the other racers will be hostile. Just that kind of thing, you know. Later races will unlock more weapons and abilities and pickups and stuff. But in the second track, if I recall. Oh, no. No! You fucking kidding me. Okay, we're fine. Mad about that. Anyway, the other track has secret collectibles and stuff only in the shortcuts. So we are gonna have to play a couple of the other races. And I mean, they're worth money and stuff, so why not? Early on, you know, money's good. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a couple of the other races on the other track just to get the other pickups. Because there's more than just the bolts in terms of pickups. We haven't found any yet, as far as I know. But you can only upgrade so much of your health with experience. The nanotech? You can only upgrade your health so much with nanotech. Like the upgrades. With experience. There's pickups. Wow. It was a tie for 4th place and a tie for 5th place. 4th and 5th got identical times. 6th and 7th got identical times. That is crazy. AI is whack, man.
Great racing, buddy. Here, take this helmet so the guys know you're one of us.
Thank you, sir.
Uh-oh. Incoming message from the boss. Attention all Thugs for Less employees. First of all, whatever slug brain's been eating all the choochie bars in the break room, better quit stuffing his face, or else... Hey, turn those lights off! It's bad feng shui. Ahem. Next, our space rendezvous point has been moved to, and listen up, knuckleheads, the Felsen system in Sector 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're no good with numbers, find a buddy to help you. Lastly, the company picnic is this Sunday. Don't forget to bring your own juice this time. Hey! I saw that, Cletus! You just earned yourself a write-up. Don't worry. The boss only yells because he loves us.
Yes, sir. I do feel his affection.
Did you see that broadcast?
Not really.
We should scope out that rendezvous point.
Yes, we might intercept some stray transmissions.
Absolutely. Because that was just the guy again. We saw him on Megapolis and kicked his ass in a helicopter. Well, he was in the helicopter. Alright, should be everything on this planet. View missions. Yo. Oh wait, I can go to missions. Yo. Nope. Sick. Oh, we have, nope. Not that button. Exit. We have other things to do. Oh, we have other things to do on those planets. It's just we can't do them yet. You know, it's secret side stuff. There's like secret bosses and what have you. But that's, you know, later once we have better weapons, better armor, the works. Alright, the Felsen system. Yeah, there's special nanotech upgrades, like health upgrades, that are just pickups. And we'll be seeing the first one actually here in the Felsen system. It looks like a glowing blue, like, DNA strand, like a double helix. Really obvious once you see them. And we're actually going to spend a bit of time here.
Under attack. Let's hope these weapons work.
We're going to be farming raritanium out of these ice crystals. Didn't want to fire that rocket. There we go. That's the button. The instructions are right in front of me, and I did not read them. Cool. So yeah, if we die, I'm not mad about it. You know, that's just more raritanium to farm. But we're also going to be doing all the missions here, because, like I mentioned earlier, the last mission of these fly-around shoot-em-ups is, there's always a bolt at the end of it. If you do it perfectly, it's like an obstacle course. Or not obstacle, it's Superman 64 rings. That's what it is. And so the raritanium is used to upgrade the ship. Oh, duh. Let me go get the health upgrade. The raritanium is for ship upgrades. So a cool quality of life thing that they put in this game is if you're no good at these flight sections and you rely on just upgrading the hell out of your ship to you know, actually do them, you can there's other ways to get raritanium in the game, so you don't have to rely on just being bad. There we go.
You have found a nanotech boost. Nanotech boosts instantly increase your maximum nanotech capacity.
Yeah, so maxing out your health relies on upgrading the max level of health via experience, as well as picking up all the nanotech boosts. That's the only way to get max health in the game. one more guy in this wave. There he is. He's somewhere. Alright. Wave 2. All what I would give for, so there's a really cool ship upgrade that we can get later. So our secondary fire right now is, like, homing missiles. That's what the red lock on it, like it's a green lock on, and then once we're locked on, it becomes red. There's a different one you can get later that is just like an electric mine. It sits idly. It doesn't, you know, zero in on enemies, but it shoots out these, like, long tendrils of electricity. It just has this huge AoE, and anything that flies through it instantly dies. It is, by far, like, the best ship ability. Even, like, there's a WMD that you can put on the ship. It's one of those, like, I think it's like 60 raritanium for this upgrade, and it's like, oh, this is the best upgrade for your ship. It's not the best in my opinion for like how much it costs compared to what it does. The electric mine is so much better. All right, one more ship left. I'm not doing that great on health. It's fine. Damn it. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I've got mad skills. Yeah. A difficult challenge, but one that a trained commando...
Hold on. I'm intercepting a transmission.
For the 5th time, I have a collect call to Thugs for Less from a Mr. You Are Gonna Die. Will you accept the charges?
You are gonna die.
I'll take that as a yes. Thank you.
You idiot.
Uh-oh.
I'm paying top dollar for your protection, and your moron employees are off at some picnic.
Hey, that was a bonding exercise.
Enough! I'm at the pickup point now. If your men aren't here pronto, you can kiss this contract goodbye.
Oh yeah? Well, you can kiss your, you know what I mean. Dang it.
I love
Trace that?
Coordinates locked in. We are headed there now.
If there's one thing I love more than a himbo, it's a villainous himbo. Alright, 30 space wasps in 2 minutes. I don't think, we might have to come back and do this. From what I remember, the wasps require... Yeah, this is, not going as fast as I would like. I might be able to get it done. But it might be easier if we can't do it, to, wait until we can buy ship upgrades and then just come back. Oh, come on, where are they? Where? Come on, I have one left. Where is it? Hooray! Genuinely didn't think we were gonna do that. Okay. Alright, best thug pilots. We gotta kill 10 guys, and it's supposedly the best of the best of the best. Oh, that's a lot of health on these guys. Okay. I have underestimated them. I was like, oh, it's just a handful of guys. This is fine. Wow. That is... okay. Alright, our shields are gone, but we have, almost half of them dead. There. Okay, we got this. There. I need to have more faith in myself is the thing. Alright, Ace Bunyan. Okay, so this is the last one. Cool. This is just, nope, race through the rings, but, to get the bolt, we gotta do it, without missing a ring. We can technically just, you know, run to the end and win the challenge by missing a ton of rings. But, we want that bolt. Because the bolts actually do things in this game. Well, they do things more immediately. Bolts in the last game, they did stuff, but not as immediately as they can help us out in this game. It was very minimal. Not minimal, that's not the right word. Specialized. It had very the bolts had very specific uses. Crap. I'm getting all kinds of self-conscious. Good. Okay. Let's go. Second try. I'm not gonna cheat that and say first try, because, well, we missed, like, the second ring. Whatever. We're done. To no-tack. Actually, hang on. Okay, so that other bolt we can go get, but I don't want to go there just yet. Got that. Got both those. Got both those. Got that. Okay, and there's 3 bolts on no-tack. Let's go.
So, how's the reception out here?
We have sports, weather, ooh, the Science Channel.
Keep going. Whoa, what's that?
The man, the myth, the legend, the loser. Captain Quark, once the idol of everyone in the galaxy, has finally hit rock bottom. After his humiliation at the hands of Ratchet and Clank, Quark sold bogus merchandise he claimed were Gadgetron products. But a key defect in this product, the Personal Hygienator, caused severe irritation in sensitive body areas and alerted authorities to Quark's scam. Behind the Hero will return after these messages.
Ah, Quark, I miss you.
Well, that explains a lot.
Yes, I suppose it...
All this time, my Personal Hygienator must have been causing that itch.
Anyway, we should be at our destination shortly.
And then they sat in uncomfortable silence for the rest of the flight.
Too late again.
We always seem to be a bit late. Why is that?
Thanks.
Well, let's check this place out and find out where he's headed.
Look, I wanted the bolt. They don't have to call they don't have to call me out like that. I just wanted the bolt. Is there a problem? Let's... There we go. Oh yeah, so there's a couple different routes. One of them is mandatory. Like there's always going to be a story progression route. That's just how games work. But the one behind me, yeah, let's do that one first. Oh wow, I forgot how early the Synthenoids are offered. 65,000. I don't think I want to save up for that one right now. The Synthenoids are cool. They're just little guys that fly around you and shoot stuff. Later Ratchet and Clank games would do it better with the Mr. Zircons, but, yeah, I like the Synthenoids, I think, are because there's the shield launcher, like whatever that was in the first Ratchet and Clank game. It was just like a bunch of little bald dudes with like eyes and stuff. They didn't have to give them faces, but they had like little Clank faces and they would like hover around you and stuff. Weird idea for a shield. Unique. I don't think it worked well. But, yeah. The Synthenoids, I think, are just a better version of that, because, you know, they hover around you, and while they don't directly protect you from damage, there's a different thing in this game that does just directly protect you from damage. I think the idea of, like, the little fly-around guys is better executed in this game. Oh. I forgot about these guys. There we go. Another thing that I can't wait for. So, we are very weak early on in the game. We get armor upgrades later that I'm excited about. We get wrench upgrades later that I'm excited about. All the weapons can be upgraded, both with experience points as well as with the bolts. Hang on, let's take care of these atlases. Globe-toting. Alright. Now let's destroy a planet. Done. That was always... That... So, speaking of... First and last, just how I played this game as a kid, I'm pretty sure that was the first skill point I ever came across. Was just destroying that thing. And it was very cathartic. I enjoyed destroying that. Can these not... Ah. Okay, okay, okay. Let's... And there's a ship all the way down there. I don't think... Yeah, my turrets won't be able to reach that, but... See if we... There we go. These turrets are upgrading a lot faster than I thought they did. There we go. I don't know why, but I remember them being a bitch to upgrade. Decoy glove, Visibomb, mini turret. Thanks for all the shit I'm not using, Megacorp. Nope, I gotta... There we go. It made different humming noises based on the fixture that was left. So let's just get rid of that, because it's annoying. And, yeah, let's go this way. And blam. Alright, so that's one. That's one of the bolts. I'm trying to remember. So that's bolt number 2. Yeah, I'm remembering where 2 of the bolts are. I'm sure, like, once oh! I just had to work through it in my head. And I remember where all of the, bolts are. Oh, shit. Oh, come on, guys. Wow, those things are really based on my line of sight, huh? God damn. Holy shit. Alright, 1 health left. This is fine. I see health, I see health, I see health. Give me health. No. Okay. Okay. 1 health left. But this is fine. Because we went all this way for a nanotech upgrade. Okay, or a nanotech boost, I guess is what they're called, a boost. If I had... That is the cruelest irony. If I had died right there, 1 elevator's ride away. Okay, these are both close, but still upgradable, so let's continue, shall we? I also don't want to be... So, I don't want to be too... Oh, what's the word? I don't want to spend my bolts all willy-nilly. What I'd like to do is I'd like to be able to buy the newest armor upgrade as those become available. The armor upgrades are objectively better than buying new weapons. So, try and save up money where we can, because we need... There will be points, which we've already seen, where we need to pay people for information, or, we need to buy gadgets and stuff from people. So it's better just to have more money than you think you'd need. God, especially later in the game. Later in the game, from what I can remember, there were points where, like, I had to run around the level a little more to get, like, there's a curve. There's a steep curve for, like, money, right? Like, having enough money. Alright. Oh, it's not even... Okay. My Terminator is not, on my quick select. So we're just gonna mess around with the quick select real quick. Let's make sure all of our gadgets are present. We've got a couple weapons to upgrade. We're gonna need the Visibomb. And... the Walloper does not use ammo. And this... Alright, so beyond this door are, lots of thugs. So what we're gonna do, and what I want to do, is stand out here. We're not gonna use the Visibomb to take care of them. We're gonna go beyond them. You can see some in my periphery. That guy has not spawned yet. So there should be a helicopter. There he is. Okay, they don't seem to have a lock on me anymore. We're just gonna take care of him first. This, thing. Oh, and we're starting to hit the limit on the Visibomb. The Visibomb has a set range. There we go. 'Cause fuck those. Sick. What, well then. There we go. Let's... Can't fool me. I don't trust like that. So, that dynamo module node, the dynamo node over there, that is going to be how we gain access to the last bolt on this planet, and we'll get that as soon as we've killed everybody. And this is supposed to be an ambush, but... There we go. Easy. I don't think we can, I don't think we can cheat the dynamo from up here. Can we? Is it easy to get back up there? What's it like getting up there? Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to stuff it. Oh, come on. Yup, I know where this door is. Just, quit wasting my time. Here we go. So that's all the bolts on the planet. We got the nanotech upgrade. Yeah. All that's left is to continue the story. Get them. Alright. I see how it is. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Psst. Got a ship that needs, improvements? Worried about getting caught? At Slim Cognitos, your secret is safe with us.
I love you, Slim.
Whether it's weapons, shielding, or a new hyperspace module, we'll hook you up quickly, cheaply, and most important, quietly. So next time you're in the market for some, legally ambiguous refashioning, remember the name. Slim Cognitos. The only inspections we pass are yours.
Starship mods. Well, a quick visit to Slim's wouldn't cost us much time. Or maybe we should check out that chemical factory. Someone inside might know where the thief was headed.
Both. Both are good. Easy. Absolutely. Slim is so shady. Normally my go-to is I don't trust like that. However, this might be the only thing I have to go off of is a social read, but I trust Slim. I trust Slim. Slim is not sus in my eyes. He's just an entrepreneur. He's a pretty good guy, IMO. Come on.